welcome to Light Bulb Market's first in a series of educational videos that we'll be producing that will help you and assist you in figuring out what light bulbs to buy for your home or work application. The first of these videos we are going to present for you is how to choose the correct light bulb for your recessed lighting. Of course, if you have already a light bulb in your recessed lighting and you like it, the easiest thing to do is pull it out and go buy an identical one. But sometimes you don't have that luxury. Either you have a new home or you've changed your recessed lighting and your contractor says, go buy some recessed light bulbs. And so what we are going to do today is explain to you the details in the different recessed light bulbs so that you can make an educated decision on which one to choose for your application. The first thing you'll want to do to determine what light bulb you need to choose is to go to your physical can. This is the way it'll look in your ceiling. You'll pull the lens baffle or cover off, and inside you'll see a sticker which will show you your maximum wattage that you can purchase and that this can will allow heat-wise.
Once inside your can, you'll be able to see the maximum wattage you can use per bulb type. Here we can use a 40 watt R16, a 50 watt R20, on down to a 60 watt R16 maximum. There are three main manufacturers of recessed cans: Halo, Juno, and Lithonia. At Halo's homepage, you'll choose down lighting. Once you're at that page, you'll choose the size of can that you have, and then the style of can that you have. At this point, it'll give you your suggestions for housing, and choose your housing, and on that page, it'll give you what light bulbs it recommends.
After you've determined what your can, your lens baffle, or reflector indicates that you should have, and you've narrowed down your selection, the next choice you need to make is whether or not you need a spot, a flood, or an all-over light. A spot is generally a small amount of light reflected on a wall, most of the time highlighting artwork or a piece of photography that is special to you. A flood is going to be a little larger area of light. Generally, you'll use floods in kitchens or in living rooms where you want a certain seating area covered, but not necessarily the entire room flooded with light. You might have it down a hallway for a nice effect of flood lighting down a hallway. There are lots of applications for floods, and those are generally the more popular style to purchase. The last is just a regular A19 incandescent light bulb. This is going to give you a flood of light for the entire room, so it's good for great rooms, playrooms, anywhere where you want to make sure the entire area is full of light. The next thing you'll want to determine is what type of light bulb you're going to use. There's a whole wide variety of types that can be used, starting with incandescent, going to long life incandescents, halogens, compact fluorescents, and LEDs. Starting with incandescents, it's going to be your higher wattage, really less efficient lighting, going all the way up to LEDs, which is going to be your lower wattage, more efficient. Currently, the lighting is not as bright on an LED as you're going to get with a compact fluorescent or halogen. Now, how you go from one to the other is another conversation that we'll have in another training session, but do know that many of your cans will be able to be converted by using either an incandescent, halogen, compact fluorescent, or LED. If you choose a compact fluorescent light bulb for your recessed lighting. The next thing you'll want to determine is the color range of your light bulb. This is generally measured in Kelvin. And Kelvin starts at 2700, and 2700 is going to be your yellow or your cooler light. It is going to be not as bright as you go up the spectrum, where at the top of the spectrum you're going to reach 8 to 9,000 Kelvin. And 8 to 9,000 Kelvin is going to be your crisp, whitish light. And a lot of people do prefer the crisper, whiter light. And the compact fluorescent technology is working in that direction, but you just need to figure out which one you are happy with and use that in your application. So I hope these steps have allowed you to make an intelligent decision on what you'll be choosing for your recessed can light bulb needs.